Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm the Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today is another treat. Is this match number 5, Pete?
Number 5.
Number 5 of the Crunch Classic. This is Encyclopedia's Father's Day gift to old Jag because, today is Father's Day as we record it. And we're enjoying some classic wrestling, which we're about to watch a classic match featuring the classic Undertaker. Encyclopedia.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what we're going to see today?
So we have British Bulldog versus the Undertaker, and this is from October of 91. So I'm assuming that this is probably the same taping that we saw some of the earlier matches on that they hadn't done commentary on. But this is Undertaker getting ready to go ahead and wrestle Hulk Hogan at the 1991 Survivor Series in November. So this is kind of like
old school Taker with the purple gloves.
No, gray gloves. Purple gloves came in August of 94.
Okay, interesting tidbit from the Encyclopedia.
Oh no, you can't get that wrong. That's SummerSlam 1994. That was in the United Center, the first show in the building that Michael Jordan built. Damn. And that was Undertaker versus Undertaker, and then it was also Brett versus Owen, the rematch from WrestleMania, because Owen had won the 1994 King of the Ring, which gave you the title shot at 1994, like WWF, WW, and WCW, like that is like peak. Like I was dialed in, I knew everything that was going on.
All right, so wait, so Purple Gloves was the fake Taker?
No, that was the reincarnated Taker. So that was the Mark Calloway, the fake Undertaker that Ted DiBiase brought back during the summer of, because at the Royal Rumble in '94, Undertaker went away. They had the casket match, and then he went to heaven. And then DiBiase ended up resurrecting the Undertaker, but it was the bad one, and that's why he had the gray stuff, and then he had the purple gear when he came back, and that was kind of Purple Taker until he became the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker, like that dark side continuing with the purple and then becoming Biker Taker. Again, way too much Undertaker knowledge. Way too much Undertaker knowledge.
That's why you're the Encyclopedia. All right, so we got the Undertaker versus Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. I don't know if there's any story here leading up to this match, or if it's just I'm assuming it's just one of those matches where they're like Vince is getting Undertaker ready to wrestle Hogan, because if you know your history, Undertaker beats Hogan at Survivor Series 91. You damn right. All right, so let's watch this thing. The Encyclopedia is going to press the play button when?
Right about now.
All right, so this match was good old-fashioned classic WWE wrestling. What do I mean by that? Well, the heel won in the dirtiest way possible, obviously with the distraction from good old Paul Bearer, and Davey Boy didn't lose anything because of it. Fair enough?
Correct.
I mean, first and foremost, let's just talk about the fact that Davey Boy would win matches with a freaking power slam. Come on.
Running power slam.
Yes, which, of course, Braun Strowman has won some matches with that. But Davey Boy, as buff as he was, and he did have an impressive freaking physique, he doesn't look like Braun Strowman. But the fact that you can end a match on a power slam back in the day, mind-blowing, right? I don't know, man. I really liked Paul Bearer in this match. The facials from Paul Bearer and the way he's talking, the power of the urn compels you. He's so funny. So funny. I mean,
he's got the claw on him and he's drawing it from the urn. I mean,
yeah.
This is how a manager or a second needs to enhance. This is what enhancing the talent looks like. Full stop. He had a purpose. He brought a gimmick, and of course, like you said, it was used in the match, but they were using it the entire time. He draws his power. He draws his inspiration from this. I mean, again, modern version of that, Truth Martini and the Book of Truth. I haven't seen someone do a gimmick that good, because then it was also the tennis racket with Cornette. But like there was that like definable object that said like this was the centerpiece of it all. Like the Book of Truth and the House of Truth was the best, one of the best parts of Truth Martini's gimmick.
For sure. I mean, look, for Taker he did all the classic spots, right? Well, not the Taker spots, the Bulldog spots, the suplex, which Taker sat right up. And I don't think the people knew, maybe the sit-up wasn't a thing yet, okay?
It's starting to become a thing. So, like, this is like pre-Hogan, Andre hulking out. Like, hulking out was a thing, but it wasn't a thing until then. And so, like, you're going to see that at Survivor Series. He's going to do the sit-up against Hogan, and then Hogan's going to be like, oh, my God, what the hell just happened? And then it's on, and then it's on from there. And that's what, of course, it takes a legend to make a legend.
Oh, for sure. And so this was great because you got the suplex, then you got the running power slam, which was awesome. Of course, we got old school cornrows Davey Boy, which is fun, okay? I don't know where this white dude from Great Britain decided he's gonna rock some cornrows, but hey, I ain't mad at him for doing it. But it was entertaining. Davey Boy didn't lose anything because of it. I think Taker went over that much more because the people now know this guy's like superhuman and he's willing to do whatever it takes to win. And Paul Bearer, of course, working the mojo with the urn and doing his thing as the. I mean, I didn't know Paul could move that fast, right? When he jumped up on the apron and tried to get in the ring. But that's what needed to happen to break up the freaking pin to keep both guys, rank. Nobody lost anything in that match. Fair enough.
Oh, for sure. And again, this is also building towards Survivor Series and Undertaker winning. So this is all part of that. Like, hey, we gotta prove that this guy is amazing, and his manager is the one that's giving him the power to be amazing. Yeah, it's just classic booking. Like, if you guys want to understand how do you get somebody over and not also bury someone at the same time, it didn't hurt Bulldog to lose to this because it was cheap, but it also fell in line with the gimmick and everything else. This is like, study this, guys. This is kind of done on purpose.
Yep, this is great, man. And when it comes to booking, this is a great way to book and bring in a monster heel and get him over without killing your babyface. So solid stuff. This is almost like a lesson in booking in this match, but it was still freaking entertaining. And I love me some Davey Boy. The crowd went crazy when his music hit, of course, and the dude's physique was always impressive. So thumbs up, highly entertaining. What's on deck for tomorrow, PDF?
Tomorrow, we have Rick the Model Martel versus the Texas Tornado.
Oh, really? Kerry Von Erich? Damn, son. We took the Wayback Machine on this one. Rick the Model Martel with arrogance, okay? Versus the Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich. Son of a biscuit. Dude, you just took me back to like Saturday morning when I was like 8 years old,
Well, I was going to say, you probably would have been about, I don't know, probably about 12 or 13 when the tape came out. This one came out, so that's kind of the whole thing. Is like, this is stuff that like we would have watched, man. Like, I never knew this happened. This happened between tapings, but man, this was great stuff.
Yeah, dude, I can't hate. So bring your butts back tomorrow, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Ring the bell so you're notified of each and every new episode, except, spoiler alert, there's a new one every day at 9 o'clock. And make sure you follow us on social media at MakeMeAFan316 and Encyclopedia, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.